Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will talk about factorization, another mode of factorization for class 9 mathematics. At page number 1, exercise 5.2. The question number 1 is to factorize. X raised to the power 2 plus 1 over x raised to the power 4 minus 3. For this question, one thing you have to know about that exercise 5.2 is only for 70% questions are, you can say that, long questions. So this is another method, another mode of factorization. The first rule of factorization is you have to see, you have to watch if there is any term that is common here. You can see that no term is common. So is there midterm breaking or any formula is going to be possible? You can see that. You are very well know about that. What is A plus B whole square? Basically, this is only the game of formulas. If you have learned, you can solve all these questions. A square plus B square plus 2AB and A minus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB. A plus B whole square or A minus B whole square. You can see that you have to find two squares, two positive squares for this case and also for this case. A square plus B square, this is positive square, this is also positive square. A square plus B square, same as it is. So you have to find two positive squares. Yes, first is x raised power 4. Which square it is? It is square of x square square. This is basically A square, this thing, A square. Meaning to say that the value of A here is beneath this square. Beneath this square, that is x square. This is basically A square, then x square, square. Okay. Now you have to find another square with positive sign. This was x raised power 4. Another square is, this is 1 over x raised power 4. Yes, we found it. 1 over x square whole square. This is b square. X raised power 4 becomes x square square. This is a square plus 1 over x raised power 4 become 1 square of 1. X raised power 4 is just like this square of x square. So we can write it as 1 over x square whole square. This is a square now. This is b square. After that, a square plus b square, a square plus b square. This condition fulfills. Now we have to find that plus 2ab or minus 2ab. But this is minus 3. This minus 3 will not fulfill this formula. So you can suppose that this thing not here. You have to make the formula. Now I will tell you that you can add or subtract anything within mathematics, any question, according to the rule. This rule says the golden rule of fraction. For example, if this is 2, and if I am going to multiply it with a, this is 2, 2 is equal to, or you can say that if 2 is equal to 2. This is true. 2 is always equal to 2. But if I'm going to do one thing, that for this 2, I'm going to multiply it with a and also divide it with same thing. Multiply with a and also divide with same a. Is this thing equal to this one? Yes, it is also equal to that. This a will cancel to this a. Again, this is 2 is equal to 2. So you can do anything within rules and regulations which do not affect your mathematics question. Another example is, if I'm going to write this 2 is equal to 2. This is 2. Or I am affecting another thing. I am going to add plus 3 and minus 3. I am adding and again subtracting. Is this thing affect this equation? No. Plus 3 and minus 3. Both are cancelled. And again it is 2 is equal to 2. So you can add the same thing and at the same time you can subtract that thing. Similarly, you can multiply the thing and at the same time you can divide that thing to fulfill any condition. So this was a rule. This rule says you can do anything but within rule and regulation that do not affect your mathematics question. So this is x square plus 1 over x square. You can say this is a square plus this is b square. Now we require what? We require plus 2ab, that makes this equation, or minus 2ab, that makes this equation. But we don't have positive 2ab or negative 2ab, just like in previous exercise 5.1. So you can see that this is minus 3. This minus 3 will not make any perfect formula. So you can suppose that this minus 3 is not here. You have to do now with forcefully add and subtract to make any formula. Just I am positive 2, like a square plus b square plus 2ab. I am going to make forcefully that formula, but by forcing this thing plus 2ab or minus 2ab, this will not affect this question. How? You can see that plus 2a and b and then minus 2a and b. This will not affect this equation. How? Plus 2a. I am going to put the value of a here. What is the value of a? You can find it now. Yes, this is a square. So within this question, what is a here? Beneath this square, this is x square. Beneath this square, this is a. So beneath this square, this is x square. So I'm going to write the value of a, that is x square. After that, you have to put the value of b here. So what is the value of b? Yes, beneath this sphere, just like beneath this sphere, this is b. So beneath this sphere, this is the value of b. The value of b is 1 over x square. So you have to put the value of b. You can see that I am forcefully writing it because it is not here in the question statement. Plus 2ab and then again minus 2ab. So the value of a here is x square or 1 over x. Okay. Or it is up to you that you can write positive 2 first or negative 2 first. Negative firstly and positive after that. It is up to you. Okay. A square, I'm again telling you that x is powerful. That means x square. This is a square. Then 1 over x is powerful. That makes 1 over x square whole square. A square plus b square. After that, this minus 3 doesn't work. So we require, basically, we have to complete that formula because I'm going to factorize it. Minus 2ab, then again plus 2ab. Just like that, I'm writing it at plus c, then again minus c. Same thing, both are same thing, but with different signs. Because I know that both can cancel each other, and then again this thing appears. Okay. This will not affect your question if you are going to add, then again subtract. Similar thing. Minus 2, subtract, and then plus 2. A that is similar and B that is similar. Now, this minus 3, I'm going to write it on the end. Okay? X square plus 1 over x square whole square, and minus 3 is on all the way right, and between them minus 2ab and then plus 2. Now you can see that. What is this? A square plus b square. I'm not going to cancel both, because if I'm going to cancel this, I will not complete this question. I will again on the question side, statement side. So you can see that what is this? A square plus B square minus 2AB. A square plus B square minus 2AB, that is equal to A minus B whole square. So it is the complete formula. It is the complete formula. I will write it as A minus B whole square form. So now I am going to write it in the form of A minus B whole square. Now, what is the value of A here? X square. Beneath this square, that is A. After that, minus, because this is minus, then B. What is the value of B here? Beneath this square, or this is B, 1x. So this combinedly is as A minus B whole square. After that, plus 2x square into 1 over x square. And then this minus 3. I hope you got it till this step. Okay. Now what about both these things? You can see that this x square can cancel with this x. Okay. X square minus 1 over x square whole square. After that, what is this? This is plus 2. And after that, these both are cancelled to 1 are 2 and then minus 3. So what is the answer of plus 2 and minus 3? X square minus 1 over x square whole square plus 2 minus 3 equal to minus 1. Now you can see that this is x square minus 1 over x square whole square minus, and this will be the form of now a square minus b square. And what is a square minus b square? You very well know about that. This is a plus b into a minus b. This is x square minus 1 over x square whole square, then after that minus 1. I can write it as x square minus 1 over x square whole square, as it is minus 1. This is also square because 1 is of 1 square. I can write this one as 1 square because I want to make this thing a square minus b square. You can see that this whole thing is a square minus, and this is b. So this is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So I can open again this formula. This is basically a x square minus 1 over x square. This is a, and after that plus sign, and then b. What is the value of b? That is beneath this square, that is 1. And after that, a, the value of a is beneath this square, that is x square minus 1 over x square. And then minus b. The value of b is 1. And that's it. This was basically this question. I hope you can understand it very well. Now we will move towards the part 2. Part 2 is 3 into x square, 3 into x to the power 4 plus 12 into y to the power 4. Okay. The requirement is to factorize it. The first rule of factorization is just to take common. If there is anything common here, you first have to take common. You can see that what is common here? Yes, 3 is common. You have to take 3 common. Now, after taking 3 common, what is left inside? X raised power 4 plus 3. 4s are 12 and 4y raised power 4. Now, within bracket, you can see that there is x raised power 4 plus 4y raised power 4. You have to factorize it. This 3 will sustain here till the end of the question. Now you have to make the formula 3 into. You have to make the formula if and only if two positive squares are here. So you can see that what is first square, that is x to the power 4. Similarly, in the previous question, x to the power 4 becomes x square square. This is basically a square, just like this a square, or this is a square. After that, we have to find another square with positive sign. This is done plus 4y raised power 4. This is also square. 2 into y square whole square. This is a square plus, and this is b square. Now a square plus b square is not any formula. A square plus b square. This is not any formula. A square plus b square is also here and here. And after that, we need plus 2ab or minus 2ab. Both things are not. So we will have to make this formula forcefully by adding and subtracting at the same time. Now we need that plus 2ab, because this plus 2ab is not here. So I am going to forcefully writing this. If I am going to add, then at the same time I am going to subtract minus 2ab. So value of a is, what is the value of a? Beneath this square, x square. The value of b here is, beneath this square, 2y square. This is plus 2ab, and at the same time I'm going to subtract it, minus 2. The value of a here is x square, and the value of b here is 2y square. Okay. I can cancel both things because these things are left, but I have to make the formula. You can see that. Underline, I'm going to underline this. This is a square plus this is b square plus 2ab. This is basically this formula. This is equal to a plus b whole square. Or I can write it as a plus b whole square. What is the value of a here is? That is x square. Plus the value of b here is 2y square whole square. And after that, minus 2. 2 2s are 4 x square y square. Okay, this is common here. X square plus y square whole square. 2y square whole square. And after that, minus 4 x square y square. This is also the square of minus 2 into xy whole square. Now this is a square minus b square. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Right. This is x square plus 2y square plus b. The value of b here is 2xy. After that, again a minus b, because the value of a here is x square plus 2y square. After that, minus sign, then the value of b here is 2x. And that's it. This was part number 2, just like part number 1. After that, part 3. The part 3 here is, or first we will solve the part 4. The part 4 here is 4x to the power 4 plus 81. You have to factorize it. Now you can see that first you have to take common. If there is anything common here, you can see that there is not any number that is common inside this question. So you have to make the formula. You need two positive squares. First square here is 4x raised power 4. You can see that this is 2x square whole square. This is basically a square plus another square is that is 81. 81 is square of 9. This is a square plus b square. But a square plus b square is not any formula. A square plus b square is not any formula, so you have to make it a complete square. For making complete square, you need plus 2ab or minus 2ab. You don't have positive 2ab or minus 2ab. So you have to forcefully add within this question plus 2ab and then minus 2b. This is the game within this question. So the value of a here is beneath this square, that is 2x. And the value of b here is beneath this square, that is. Again, you can write the value of a because this is plus 2ab and then minus 2a. Now you can see that this is complete formula. A square plus b square plus 2ab. That is equal to a plus b whole square. I mean to say that this is 2x square plus 9 whole square. And after that minus 2 to the 4, 4 9 to 36 x square. So now 2x square plus 9 whole square minus 36 is square of 6 and then x square. You can write it as 6x whole square. Now this is a square minus b square type. So you can write it as first a plus b, meaning to say that 2x square plus 9, this is a and then plus, and the value of b here is 6x. And then a 2x square plus 9 minus 6x. And that's it. Now we will solve part number 3. Part number 3 here is a raised power 4 plus 3a square b square and then plus 4b raised power 4. Okay. Now, first you have to take common. If there is anything common, you can see that there is nothing common here. So now, for making complete square, you need two positive squares. The first positive square here is a raised power 4. You can write it as a square. And then another positive square, this is 4b raised power 4. You can write it as 2b square whole square. This is a square plus this is b square. And after that, this is plus 3a square b square. This will not fulfill the condition of plus 2ab and minus 2ab. So just like the part number 1, you can say that this is not here. Just to make forcefully plus 2ab and then minus 2ab. This value will consider after that. So the value of a here is beneath this square is here. And you have to put here the value of b beneath this square 2b square. And same thing you have to repeat here. The value of a is a square and the value of b is 2b square. And after that, this thing will appear all the way right at the end. Plus 3 a square and b square. First we will find first square and then another square with positive sign. And we will make plus 2ab and then minus 2ab. Same thing with positive sign and same thing with negative sign. And this plus 3a square b square will be on the right. Now you can see that. What is this? This is a complete square formula. This is square of a square plus b square plus 2ab. This will square of a square plus 2b square whole square. After that, you can see that minus sign, and then 2 to the 4 a square b square, and then plus 3 a square b square. Now a square plus 2b square whole square minus 4 a square b square plus 3 a square b square. You can solve it because it contains the same variable a square b square and the a square b square. Minus 4 a square b square plus 3 a square b square. You can add subtract it. Minus 4 plus 3, that is minus 1. Or you can write it as minus a square b square, just like this. Now this will become a square minus b square type condition. Like you can write it as a square plus 2b square whole square minus. This is a square b square. You can write it as ab whole square. Now this is of the type a square minus b square. So you can write it as is a plus b into a minus b form. A square plus 2b square plus ab, and then a square plus 2b square minus ab. And that's it. After that, we will solve part number 5. X raised power 4 plus x square plus 25. First, you have to take common. If there is anything common here, you can see that there is nothing common. So you have to find two positive squares. But this is within this question, x raised power 4 is also square, this is also square, and this is also square. You have to take the bigger value of square, the highest value of square. First is x raised power 4, that is x square square. And you can say that this x square is not here. And then 25. 25 is square of 5. This is a square plus b square. Now you have to make plus 2ab and minus 2ab forcefully to make the formula. Plus 2ab and then minus 2a and b. The value of a here is beneath this square, that is x square. And the value of b is beneath this square, that is 5. Again this thing. And then this x square will right all the way down. Now this is the formula. This is the formula of a square plus b square plus 2ab, that is equal to a plus b whole square. Means to say that we can write it as x square plus 5 whole square minus 2 5s are 10 x square plus x square. Now minus 10x square plus 1x square. This is basically 1x square. So minus 10x square plus x square. This will give answer of minus 9x square. Now it will happen the condition that between two squares there is a minus sign. You can write it as minus 9. We can write it as 3x square. So this is basically a square minus b square condition. X square plus 5 plus 3x. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. This is a plus this is b, and then again and that's it. For the part number 6, that is x raised power 4 plus 4x square plus 16. Same just like part number 5. Nothing common here. You have to take two positive square, but this is also square, this is also square. You need highest power. So x raised power 4, x square whole square. This is a square plus this is 16. 16 and 4 square. And after that, you have to make plus 2ab and then minus 2ab because this do not fulfill this. Plus 2a and b and then minus 2a and then b. The value of a here is beneath this square, that is x square, and then the value of b here is beneath this square, that is 4. Again, same thing here. And then this 4x square will appear all the way around. Now, this will be the formula a square plus b square plus 3. And to say that x square plus 4 whole square minus 2 4s are 8 x square and then plus 4x square. Now x square plus 4 whole square minus 8x square plus 4x square means to say that you can subtract them. Minus 8 plus 4 means minus 4 x square. Now x square plus 4 whole square minus 4x square means 2x square. Now this thing becomes a square minus b square type factorization. So you can write it as of the form a plus b into a minus. So the value of a here is x square plus 2x, and then x square plus 4, then minus 2x, and that's it. This was your question number 1, and this is your homework. You have to practice it again and again and go through all the formulas. Now, if you have any question regarding this exercise, question number 1, you can ask it now. Thank you. This was nice.